My name is Catalina Hinojosa, and this is my story. What brought me to probation was a while back, my mom passed away, and instead of doing the right thing, I ran into drugs and I started going down the wrong path. I ultimately was sentenced to 9 years for transporting, and that's what landed me on probation. Upon my release, I met probation officer Serrano. It was 3 days after my release. Mr. Serrano, when I walked in his office, was just he had an amazing light. He was really encouraging from the first time I met him. I mean, he was very encouraging. He encouraged me on continuing my job, working, and he just gave me the ultimate encouragement. Ultimately, he gave me, after my treatment facility that I went into, he offered me Breaking Barriers, which was a housing program through Brilliant Corners, and he really worked really hard. I mean, I got that within 3 weeks. He was really on top of my case, and I owe a lot to him. I'm still in the apartment we got when I was on probation. Right now, I'm in the process of opening an organization called San Pedro Recovery Alliance. It's an organization that will be helping those that were coming out of the situations I came out of with no assistance. They're going to be, when they're released from prisons, when they're released from jails, when they're released from treatment facilities, they'll have a place that's going to assist them with transitional housing and ultimately housing, reentry into society. It's going to be an all-around place that is going to help those that want to get to a good place in their life. And this, by the way, is one of the things that probation officer Serrano and I spoke about back when we used to have our one-on-ones. I had told him this was what I wanted to do. I wanted to open up my own organization because the field that I was working in, this is the area that they lack, and they're not picking up people from jails anymore, and it's really difficult for them to progress, so people are falling off the map. But this place, Mr. Serrano encouraged me ultimately. He told me, you could do this, Catalina, you could do this. And so he gave me a couple of pointers. He did point me in the right directions, and I'm doing it.
Well, like most clients, Ms. Hinojosa, she struggled when she was released from prison, but she adapted to society and everyone online with the quickness. Ms. Hinojosa, her success was that she listened and she followed through with her guidance and instructions given. AB 109 was able to provide her with transitional housing and a place to live once she completed AB 109 through Breaking Barriers. She also had a desire to help the homeless. Shows her big loving heart. The fact that Ms. Hinojosa believed in herself and is now on the other end of the table demonstrates that anyone who never quits can achieve their dreams.
The advice I would give to someone currently on probation would be to open themselves up to the ideas that their probation officers are giving them, the suggestions that they give them, and to give it all a try, because they want what's best for us. And as long as we work that program, we can be successful. I mean, I'm living proof we can be successful.